Okay, let's do this. Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. My name is Anjali and this is my art channel, Colorful Craving. Today I'm going to talk about Inktober and how I'm preparing for it. But if you don't know what this is all about, then stay tuned because we'll learn what it is. And if you do know and you're an artist and you want to participate, maybe this is interesting for you because this is how I am preparing leading up to it. So if you don't know what Inktober or Pishtober is, it's basically a community challenge during October where you do one thing a day, one painting, one drawing, one sketch, one creative thing every day. And it is started with ink, so that's why it's called Inktober. And now there are several artists who are releasing their own prompt list. So you have a prompt every day that tells you what is the topic that your painting should be related to. So for me, one thing that's important in order to succeed is to make as many decisions up front as possible, so that when I'm actually painting, I am ready and I have set myself for success. So the first decision that I'm making is my materials. I will continue the same strategy as I did last year, and I will have small pieces of watercolor paper, 10 by 15 centimeters. And I will use, I think this time I will use actually Canson, because last year I used Arches paper, but I have some Canson paper and I want to use what I have. I will use Canson 100% cotton cold press watercolor paper. So I already know the size. It's small, it's manageable for me to do it if it's smaller. I know that I will use my watercolor set. Most of my watercolor is Schmincke Professional Horadam. Anything on top of that will be just a decision that I make on the day, but I already know my go-tos and I don't think I will stay away from it. And this is what works for you, because I would love to have a sketchbook that has every sketch there. But for me, it's somehow easier if it's just loose pieces of paper. The next decision that I have made is to follow Furry Little Peach's prompt list. There are a lot to choose from, and I'm curious because I think Apple Shakes will release one prompt list, and I love her, but and I don't think she has done one before. So it's really nice to see how many artists are releasing their own lists. So please just look for them. I will leave some links below that you can be inspired by, and you can even mix them, follow different ones. The world is your oyster, okay? The next challenge for me is, this is a daily painting challenge. Last year when COVID started, in April I believe, I did a painting a day with my friend Maddie from Artwork by MG. You should follow her. And we did just a prompt, we created it with another friend, and we started painting daily again. No expectations. Just do a sketch, just do a painting. And it was amazing. It saved me. You know, first lockdowns, I think we were all going crazy. Then when October came, we also did Pishtober, and we also managed to finish it. And we had each other for accountability. But this year, she's not participating, she's abandoning me. And that scares me a little bit. I wish I could say that I'm a full-time artist, but I am not. I have a 9-to-5 job. I work in corporate world. So I use after work hours and weekends for my creative journey. But I know that I can't do this every day. The plan is early on, so probably this month already, create the thumbnails, select the sketches. I would advise that you create a Pinterest board where you can pin your ideas, photo references, anything that gets the creativity flowing. And as much as I would love to, I will not be painting every day on the dates. I will paint up front so that I don't feel the pressure of falling behind. I will start probably at least 1 week before, using the weekend and painting the first batch of hopefully 3 to 5, and that way I'm a little bit ahead, and anything that comes in life will not stop me from finishing the challenge and from posting every day. So sharing it every day. The next thing is your expectation. So what do you want to get out of it? For me, is practice, 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 practice. The second thing is to connect with more people. One, the audience that I already have on my Instagram, but also get to know other people that are participating. And the third one is that, yeah, I do hope that some of these things are actually really nice. I have a shop on Etsy, so I have already used some of last year's creations as prints, and I have put them up in my shop and sold a few of them. So I'm also hoping that it helps my long-term goal of making art a sustainable, well, business and income for myself, so that I can dedicate more time to it and grow more on it. So I want to grow my skills, I want to grow my community, and I want to find opportunities that I can monetize after that. I have a feeling I've been talking a lot, and I will have to edit out a lot of this, but I hope that you got the idea, and I think the important part is to have fun and that everybody is welcomed. I think it has to be a nice balance between something that is challenging and an achievable goal. You don't want to set a huge expectation that you know it's unattainable, because we are humans and we thrive when we put challenges for ourselves that we can actually achieve, that put us out of our comfort zone, but not that far, right? That is my thought, at least. And I hope I can share with you by the end how it actually went. And I think that's it. That's what I'll try to do to, succeed for Inktober 2021. I will see you in the next one.